We're a third generation family-owned company. My grandfather started it in the 70s, and I don't want that to end with me. And I do everything I can to control what I can control. But this is something that is out of my control.
While Texas works to recover from the pandemic, there's a growing threat to small businesses: abusive lawsuits that target commercial vehicles. These lawsuits are rapidly increasing across the state and have already caused Texas companies to close their doors at a time when every job counts.
ABC is ultimately a family business, and I'm technically second generation. We originally started from San Antonio. I've been here in Austin since 1983. I've got 700 trucks running around the markets that we're in. And I will say this, the fear of lawsuits is an absolute everyday thing that I think about and worried about and concerned about.
Across Texas, attorneys fill the airwaves with ads trolling for clients to sue owners of commercial vehicles. Any vehicle with a logo on it is at risk of a lawsuit, even from the most minor accident.
We deal with a lot of trucking companies. Everything from a pest control, a document delivery service, glass delivery services. If you've got a logo on your door of your Suburban, that's going to pique the interest of the attorney, certainly.
We are in an environment of lawsuit abuse that the industry can't sustain. If this continues, trucking companies will stop operating. It's already happening.
In today's world, any commercial vehicle that's driving around the streets in this state is an absolute target to lawsuit abuse and multi-million-dollar claims for lawsuits for those small accidents.
Companies throughout Texas that keep store shelves stocked, gas stations supplied, and families employed are struggling to withstand the onslaught of lawsuits.
We are providing the goods and services that everybody needs, because at the end of the day, everything you touch, everything that you use has been on a truck.
We really need to think about what's inside those trucks. And when you look at that in the scope of everyday Texans in our lives, trucks deliver over 73% of all communities' goods exclusively. And when they're not doing it exclusive, 99% of the time, they're the first mile, last mile of that delivery. So trucks have an important presence in the movement of freight across the state of Texas.
What you're going to see over time is trucking companies go out of business, which is already happening. You see it every day. You're seeing companies shut their doors. That's difficult as a company, knowing that your livelihood and the livelihood of the 100 people you're putting food on the table for every day is in jeopardy.
There's no way to keep up. In the past 6 years, our insurance rates have gone up 225%. There's no way I can raise my rates 225% just to stay level, because no one would use our services.
I don't know where the end's going to be, but if there's not reform soon, it won't end with the largest amount of lawsuits that you've ever seen. It'll end with the largest amount of trucking companies shutting doors or shuttering. For us, the simple solution is tort reform.
I thought long and hard about what needs to be done to curb these frivolous lawsuits, and the only thing I can think of is tort reform. That's it.
Only the Texas legislature can end this lawsuit abuse. For more information about the destructive litigation against commercial vehicle owners in Texas, visit keeptexastrucking.com. Let's save these small businesses, protect Texas jobs, and keep our economy the envy of the nation.